So you mentioned supports and services. Who handles or manages the supports and services?
So that's an interesting distinction that we need to make sure people are aware of, because while you're going to DSS to apply, once you're eligible and there are services that you can apply to receive, that runs through a different system in our state. There are 4 entities across the state that manage these Medicaid-funded services for folks with IDD. And I'll go west to east and name them: Vaya, Partners, Alliance, and Trillium. So they are called, and this is a string of letters, be careful, I'll explain, LME/MCO. So that stands for Local Management Entity. They're the local entity that's managing services. The MCO stands for Managed Care Organization, and our state is in a managed care model. So they're trying to manage, give people the services they need, manage the dollars at a sustainable level across the Medicaid budget. Now, just to make these terms a little more complicated, in July, those LMEs, for short, will also begin administering the state's tailored plan. So you might even hear tailored plan or TP as the initial, referring to those 4 LMEs across the state. Again, those west to east are Vaya, Partners, Alliance, and Trillium. And the tailored plan that's going to launch in July is kind of a subset of the work they are doing to further manage services for people with the most intense needs who have IDD, traumatic brain injury, significant mental illness, or really severe substance use disorder. Those are the 4 categories of people that will fit into this tailored plan that the LMEs will be operating or managing. So just think about, I think about the LME, if you think of it as a building with the administrative and operational pieces on the bottom, there's levels of there are floors in my building in my head. So the bottom is the structure of the whole entity. The middle is people who are receiving Medicaid or state-funded services. Right now, that's called Medicaid Direct Services, another Medicaid term, and that's where everybody's sitting right now. And in the future, there will be a tailored plan level on top where they'll move some people up into that, and just think about it as a more structured health insurance plan that provides very tailored services. Think tailored plan provides tailored services for people with pretty intense needs. Mm-hmm. So the building analogy helps me try to keep it straight in my head. Ultimately, it's the same set of people, the same set of humans organizing and managing all of this Medicaid money that comes into our state to provide all of these services at different levels.